Hey young people, I want to tell you a story of a young lad called Giovanni from the Central African Republic. He went to church one morning with his friends, and as they were in church, some Islamic extremists drove past, fired an RPG into the church. Some people died, and Giovanni lost both his legs. Later on, the attackers phoned up the church leader, Giovanni's church leader, and asked for forgiveness because they meant to attack the church down the road. The church leader, in response, said he couldn't do it. He couldn't forgive them. It was too much. Too many people had suffered. Now, the church leader was looked to as an example within his church and within his community. So him not forgiving the attackers meant that the church was left in this hopeless place. They were defined by the attack and felt strangled by what was going on. Now, Giovanni, our friend from earlier, he went up to his church leader, still smarting from the attack, and challenged him. He said, "This is not the teaching of Jesus. Jesus teaches us to love our enemies and forgive." The church leader changed from his conversation with Giovanni, and now he has forgiven the attackers. The church has forgiven his attackers, and now that church is back to sowing seeds of hope into that broken community, loving the people that are all around them. Now, in the Bible, it tells us in Ephesians 4, verse 31 to 32, "Get rid of all bitterness, rage and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ God forgave you." Giovanni's story is incredible. Despite losing both his legs, he has chosen to forgive and love rather than letting fear and hate rule his future. But there's a challenge here. How does it make you feel that despite suffering so much, Giovanni has chosen to forgive the people that did this to him? Is there anyone we need to forgive to? In this time where we might be feeling a bit trapped, do we need to add additional things that will trap us with fear and hatred, rather than the freeing love and forgiveness of Jesus Christ? Giovanni's action, remembering basic gospel truths around forgiveness, changed the people around him. You could too. So if you feel able, why not pray this with me? We thank you, Jesus, for the peace we can enjoy in this country, that we can worship you without fear of being attacked. Please help us, God, to forgive those around us. Help us to see them as you see them, not as enemies or rivals, but as brothers, sisters, sons, and daughters. So that's our video for today. If you want to ask us for any prayer requests, please feel free to email us at highworthyouth@gmail.com or leave a comment below. Also, send us your ideas and suggestions for challenges, things we can do in videos. Keep safe. See you soon. One thing I forgot to add was that our little friend Giovanni, there are loads of videos of him running around with prosthetic legs playing football. So I thought as a challenge, I'd try and see what it was like just running and then running without bending my knees. And here's what happened. Can I run faster without bending my legs. Nope.